But
Yeah.
also this DNA thing, it's blowing my fucking tamales, because even though I've been doing that spiraling for a while, as you've heard us on the videos, I didn't engage it like that until this morning, and wowza. Like, wowza.
Mm,
And I know this is something that's going to
yeah.
work towards liberation.
So when I was looking over now this is just my intellectual side coming. I do have to have an experience with it. When I was reading the DNA and the RNA is basically a copy of the DNA to do other shit.
So the DNA holds the genetic information. The RNA copies it and then distributes, or then tells the rest of the body, cell, etc., how to behave.
Yeah. So it really is within the DNA, the trigger, the receiver, the whatever, the thing that's
No, I
manipulating
don't think
us.
it's in the DNA at all. That's my point.
Or it is
it's
the
attached
actual.
to the DNA through the RNA. I think the true DNA is a single strand, a single spiraling, right? And so to capture it, to keep us locked into, it's all very well to say they inserted a macabre. Well, how does that really work? It's a broad stroke, right? And I'm saying this is how the geometries affect you. Is it signals the RNA, which in turn has not only copied the DNA but inverted it. And it's done
so fucking gross.
Telling it to. Oh, it's not great. Clever. Bravo.
Oh, it is.
Now we know.
Yeah, it's very true, but just how insidious it is and how deep they went. It's just, they got it on every single angle.
Not every single, because here we are discovering it. Thank you, Moo.
Yeah, it's very true. Yes, yeah, you're right.
It's exciting.
Yeah, full on.
If you start opening the DNA, opening that spiral, detaching that RNA, I don't know what's going to happen. But I think you're going to look different.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Next ride. I'm going to have a little bit of an explore, see what happens. This is really cool. This is really, really cool.
So, yeah. Advanced hair.
Great find.
Thank you.
Yeah, great find.
Thank you. I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked. And then hearing Mr. Harald on his little comeback, or it might not be his comeback, I don't know. Look, he was a great one to break my internet diet with. You know, I haven't listened to a lot for a while because I've been hard finishing these fucking memoirs and doing, work by actually, putting people through this stuff. So I haven't really had the time to sit and listen. And sometimes I just don't want to. I'm not interested in other people's input. It's really funny. When I say that, I mean I'm interested in other people's experience, but I mean I don't need any more coming at me.
Yeah, you don't need more kind of information.
No, it was just I wanted to see the Harald because I hadn't seen him for a while, and a few people, the girl who'd sent it to me, Masha, hello, she'd written it in a thread and put me as a tag, so other people were writing things there, and some of them were just like, he's been taken over, he's fucked, and I'm like, well, hang on, just look at the video first and then decide. I don't think he's taken over. I think that he still has a lot of matrix concepts that he's fitting into his discoveries. So he'll still talk about certain things in that context, and it makes it sound a bit boxy and weird. But I think he's having, finally, what I can see, his own experiences. They might not be mine. They might be in my observation limited. But I think he's doing his thing. Bravo. If it's co-opted, I'm not taking it on. I'm just really excited looking at him, relating where he's been, and just wowza. For me, it was that thing about vilification, confirmation, whatevs, something in this RNA DNA thing. So yeah, knowing that he talks about things that affect the RNA. So, you know, heavy metals, you know how I feel about metals. I can feel it in the air, move it, do it, whatever. But I mean, I think just living healthier, doing some form of detox as opposed to our usual retox.
Yeah.
Is recommended. It's certainly inspired me to go on that path. I get what he's saying about meat. I really get it. You know, I really get that. So I enjoyed it. I think go Harald.
Yeah, I was pleased to see him again resurface.
Me too.
Yeah,
And
I always like what he has to say.
Me too.